Time to put these denoming gloves to good use. Mum wants us to throw these gnomes over the fence and into that field of that non-magical junk. To fling a gnome, you're going to need a good run-up. Hit the square button as quick as you can to build up speed. Once you reach the fence, you begin spinning on the spot.
Harry Potter's first year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry was very eventful indeed. Along with his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger, Harry had managed to defeat Lord Voldemort, the greatest dark sorcerer of all time. But now Harry was back at number 4 Privet Drive. He was often locked in his room, and even though he was a wizard, he couldn't escape because he wasn't allowed to use magic. Then, one evening towards the end of the summer holidays, a house elf named Dobby appeared. Dobby warned Harry not to return to Hogwarts.
Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts. If Harry Potter goes back, he will be in mortal danger. There is a plot, Harry Potter, a plot to make most terrible things happen.
Dobby disappeared, and shortly after, Ron Weasley and his brothers Fred and George arrived in a flying Ford Anglia to rescue Harry from his prison. Harry told them all about Dobby's warning.
Very fishy. I reckon old Dobby was sent as someone's idea of a joke. Can you think of anyone at school with a grudge against you?
Draco Malfoy.
Eventually, they landed at Ron's house, the Burrow.
Touchdown!
Ron's mother, Molly Weasley, marched across the yard and came to a halt in front of them. She didn't look pleased.
Bed's empty, no note, car gone. Out of my mind with worry.
It seemed to go on for hours, and Mrs. Weasley had shouted herself hoarse before she turned to Harry.
Very pleased to see you, Harry dear. Ronald Weasley, I thought I asked you to stop that ghoul from making such a racket. He's still dropping pipes over the attic floor. It's driving me mad.
Come on, Harry, let's go.
And they did.
Hello, Harry. Welcome to my home. It's not much. I think it's brilliant. Thanks, Harry. We call it the Burrow. Come on, Harry. If the ghoul has locked the attic door again, we've got to try and find another way in. I see Dad has placed some crates in the garden. Why don't we use them to climb up onto the roof and then into the open attic window? Seeing you've been stuck at the Dursleys for so long, You can practice your knockback jinx on the crates. Remember, you need to press the X button to cast. Try and flipendo these crates with your knockback jinx. Remember, press the X button to cast. That's it, Harry. Now the other one.
Ronald Weasley, I thought I asked you to stop that ghoul from making such a racket. He's still dropping pipes over the attic floor. It's driving me mad.
Oh dear, Mum's really not happy and I think we should avoid her. But let's climb up onto the roof and jump in through the attic window. Watch me and then follow. To climb onto a crate, walk up to it and use the up directional button. Okay, your turn, Harry. Push into the small crate to climb on top, and then run over the gap to auto jump. Right, we need to calm down the ghoul. He's banging and dropping pipes and it's driving Mum mad. Use your directional buttons to move the chest. Try and catch 60 pipes before they land on the floor and make a terrible racket. Right, Harry, let's get to it. Nice work, Harry. That'll shut him up for a while. Thanks for helping with the ghoul.
Ah, that's much quieter. Now I need you boys to denome the garden for me. Go find Mr. Weasley. He's by the shed messing about with non-magical junk.
Right, let's go find Dad. Dad leaves his junk everywhere. It drives Mum mad. Try smashing these barrels with a fully charged knockback jinx so we can get through the gate. Nice casting, Harry. Come on, let's go and find Dad. look! Ginny's over by the Puffskein patch. Why don't you go and chat to her? She's been a bit shy lately. I wonder why. I'm off to see what Dad's up to.
Hello, Harry. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ginny. I'm just looking after a Puffskein, making sure that Fred and George don't use it as a bludger when they play Quidditch. Guide the Puffskein over to the bushes and it'll eat them, revealing every flavour beans that you can collect. Beans can be used to buy famous witches and wizards cards from Fred and George at Hogwarts. If you guide the Puffskein over to the bushes, it'll eat them, and you may be able to find a famous witches and wizards card. Whenever you get a wizard card, it is put into your Folio Magi. Press the select button. This will show you the Folio Magi and the wizard cards you've collected at that point. There are two types of famous witches and wizards cards, the silver cards and the 4 special gold founder cards. Here's a famous witches and wizards card.
Felix Summerby.
Best find Ron, Harry. He's gone off to see Dad, I think. It's this way. It's just through here, Harry. See you later.
Hello, Harry. I'm Arthur Weasley. I was wondering if you'd help me de-gnome the garden. It's just through the gate, but you'll need the de-gnoming gloves to grab the gnomes. Unfortunately, I seem to have lost them under all this junk. Use your Wingardium Leviosa spell to charm and move the junk. Holding the X button levitates each piece of junk. Use your directional buttons to move the junk about, and press the triangle button to drop it onto the rocks and break the junk up. Could you charm them and drop them onto the rocks, please? Maybe we can find those gloves. I know I left them round here somewhere.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That's right, Harry. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That's right, Harry. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Well done, Harry. Nice work. You found the de-gnoming gloves. Here they are.
Thanks for helping Dad out, Harry. You've also learnt how to charm objects. I'm sure that will come in very handy. The sooner we denome the garden, the sooner we can get some sleep. I'm exhausted. Time to put these denoming gloves to good use. Mum wants us to throw these gnomes over the fence and into that field of there's no magical junk. To fling a gnome, you're going to need a good run-up. Hit the square button as quick as you can to build up speed. Once you reach the fence, you begin spinning on the spot. Press the triangle button when you're ready to throw the gnome. You get points for distance and for hitting the targets. Press the triangle button to throw. Nice one! You hit the wasp hive. Good shot! You hit the pond! Great shot! You hit the car! Excellent, Harry! That's your all-time highest score!
Yardley Platt.
That was really good fun! Do you want to play again?
Hello there. Fancy a wizard duel?
A wizard duel?
Don't tell me you've never taken part in a wizard duel. You've got a lot to learn, Harry.
Is this safe? Of course it's safe. Well, mostly.
Okay, dueling is really simple. All you have to do is try and hit your opponent with the knockback jinx. Every time you hit your opponent, you get closer to disarming him.
And don't forget, fully charged knockback jinxes can be cast by holding the X button down and then releasing it. But don't worry, Harry, Fred'll go easy on you this time.
Okay, let's duel.
Get ready! Duel!
Young Potter's going to have to be on his guard this afternoon. Fred Weasley's a master tactician. Lovely work from Potter. Weasley's got his work cut out now.
Ow! Ow!
Well played, Harry!
Oh, that's lovely. Well done, Harry. You won the first round.
Get ready! Duel!
And the duel gets underway, with Fred getting quickly into his rhythm. Great play by Potter. He's really holding his own. Oh my word, that's real skill from the youngster.
Come on, Harry, you can do it! Well played, Harry! Expelliarmus!
Well done, Harry. Now let's try again. But this time we'll introduce some special jinxes.
Good idea, Fred.
See that TV? See the way it's sparkling? That means it's got a special jinx in it. To get the special jinx, you have to force me to hit the TV with one of my jinxes.
That will release an orb that you can run over and pick up. Anything that sparkles like the TV has got a special jinx in it, so remember to look out for the sparkles.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Special jinxes can only be cast using the circle button. That's important. Come on, let's give it a try.
Get ready! Duel!
Lovely work from Potter. Weasley's got his work cut out now.
Press the circle button to cast that special jinx!
Oh, that's lovely.
Get ready! Duel!
Look at that. This is turning into a classic match. Great play by Potter. He's really holding his own. Lovely work from Potter. Weasley's got his work cut out now.
Well played, Harry! Expelliarmus!
Wow, look at that! You're a natural, Harry!
We need to find Ginny. She's wandered off somewhere, and the whole family is waiting so we can go to Diagon Alley and get our school supplies. We'd better split up and find her. Oh, by the way, watch out for some of Dad's junk. If you come across any, use your knockback jinx or you'll win Guardium Leviosa to defend yourself. If you find you're getting a little low on health, chocolate frogs will help replenish your energy. So keep an eye out for them. Right, let's split up. I'll go this way. See you soon, Harry, and good luck! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
Hengist of Woodcroft.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, hi, Harry. Thank goodness you came. My puffskein swallowed my Remembrall, and I got lost trying to find him. A Remembrall tells you that there's something you've forgotten to do. You can have it, Harry. I don't have my wand on me now, so use your knockback jinx on the puffskein and he'll spit it out.
Ginny! There you are! God, nice work, Harry. Hope Dad's junk wasn't too much of a problem for you. Right, we better get back to the house. Mum and Dad are waiting to take us to Diagon Alley.
As you've never travelled by flue powder before, you need to know a few things.
When you're in the fireplace, say where you're going.
And keep your elbows tucked in.
Mind you get out at the right fireplace.
Are you sure this is safe?
Piece of cake!
Diagon Alley!
Harry had no idea where he was. All he could tell was that he wasn't in Diagon Alley. Evil-looking masks stared down from the wall, and rusty spiked instruments hung from the ceiling.
The sooner I get out of here, the better.
Harry heard a noise from the door nearby, and two blurry shapes appeared on the other side of the glass. Harry looked quickly around and spotted a large black cabinet. He shot inside it and pulled the doors closed, leaving a small crack to peer through. Seconds later, a bell clanged. and Draco Malfoy stepped into the shop. The man who was with Draco could only be his father, Lucius Malfoy.
Touch nothing, Draco.
Mr. Malfoy was trying to sell the shopkeeper certain dark magical items that he didn't want the Ministry of Magic to find out about. Harry went to Flourish and Blotts to buy his books. While he was in there, Gilderoy Lockhart, Hogwarts' new defense against the dark arts teacher, was signing his latest book.
Nice big smile, Harry. Together you and I were at the front page.
Harry met up with Ron and Ginny Weasley. Lucius and Draco Malfoy were also there.
Famous Harry Potter. Can't even go into a bookshop without making the front page.
Ginny, who was very fond of Harry, defended him.
Leave him alone. He didn't want all that.
Lucius Malfoy insulted the scruffy state of the second-hand books Ginny had bought.
I suppose those books are the best your father can give you.
Lucius plucked a copy of A Beginner's Guide to Transformation from Ginny's cauldron, examined it briefly, and then replaced it. No one at that time realized how much of an effect this gesture from Lucius Malfoy would have on their lives, and they all left the shop none the wiser. They found the car in Charing Cross Road, and after making it invisible, flew it into the sky over London. They saw the Hogwarts Express far below, and followed it for some time.
Looks like we've lost the train. Let's check out that tunnel.
Looks like we found the train, Ron.
Try not to scratch the paintwork or my dad'll kill me. Pick up the speed boost to stay ahead of the train. And watch out for any obstacles. These tunnels. Going, Harry. We've got to reach the end of the tunnel soon. Almost there, Harry. Collect the pickups to repair some of the damage the car has taken. Excellent! You got a famous Witches and Wizards card! Almost there, Harry!
Phew, that was really close. I didn't think we'd make it out of the tunnel.
Excellent, Harry! There's Hogwarts! Try and land the car in the castle grounds.
There's something wrong with the car. I don't have control anymore.
Mind that tree! Help! I can't get out! Harry, you need to get close to the tree and cast a spell at what looks like its mouth. Nintendo! 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 Help! Shoot it in the mouth, Harry! Nintendo! Get closer to the tree, Harry! Nintendo! Nintendo! Help!
By the time Harry and Ron had escaped from the Whomping Willow, the sorting ceremony had already begun. They peered in at the Great Hall and watched as the aged-old sorting hat placed new students into the 4 Hogwarts houses, as it had for so many years past. Harry remembered putting the sorting hat on a year ago, and for a few horrible seconds he had feared the hat was going to put him into Slytherin, along with Draco Malfoy.
Not Slytherin, eh? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
But of course, he had ended up in Gryffindor, along with Ron and Hermione. As they watched the sorting, Harry noticed that at least one teacher was missing from the staff table.
Hang on, where's Snape?
And then, from behind him came the voice Harry dreaded to hear. It was Professor Snape, Harry's least favorite teacher.
I'm waiting to hear why you two didn't arrive on the school train.
It was a great start to the term, thought Harry, as they followed Snape to his office. Once there, Snape nastily admonished them about flying the car to Hogwarts.
You will go immediately to your common room, and I will think about how to punish you.
Can you believe our luck? Fred and George must have flown that car 5 or 6 times, and they never had an accident. I really thought we'd get expelled for sure.
Come on, Ron, let's go to the Gryffindor common room. Do you think you can remember the way?
No problem. Follow me.
Harry Potter mustn't stay at Hogwarts.
Wow! Harry Potter! It's really you! I'm Colin Creevy. I'm in Gryffindor too. Would it be alright if I took your picture? Everyone told me about how you survived when you-know-who tried to kill you. And you really do have that lightning scar on your forehead. It's brilliant here, isn't it?
Flying a car right into the Whomping Willow? People will be talking about that one for years.
Brilliant! What an entrance!
We'd better get to the common room before Snape sees us. Look, there's Lockhart's office. I'm surprised he can get his big head through the door.
Password?
Pig snout? Caput Draconis?
I'm sorry, but that is not the password.
Oh no! We don't know the password for the Pink Lady's portrait. Now we won't be able to get in. Ron, you wait here to see if another Gryffindor passes by. I'll find Hermione. She'll know the password.
Hello there, young Harry Potter. Yes, what a fine day.
You look happy, Nick.
That I am, Harry. I sent a letter today to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore. It's my application to join the Headless Hunt. In fact, as I was telling your friend Hermione Granger, joining the Headless Hunt has been a dream of mine for some time.
Is Hermione here?
Of course. Be careful, though. There are some rather mischievous books around. Use your knockback jinx to put them in their place.
Harry Potter!
I can't believe that you and Ron are so irresponsible. You could have been killed, or worse, expelled. The password for the pink lady is Wattlebird. Of course, you would have known this if you'd managed to get to school on time. Harry, don't forget to keep checking your report card.
Harry, we really need to get into the common room.
Password?
Wattlebird! We made it! Looks like this year they're awarding house cups for excellence in herbology and defence against the dark arts. It would be great if Gryffindor won them.
Come on, you two. Herbology's about to start. You don't want to be late for that too.
I forgot how much I missed her. Come on, Harry.
Have you heard about the secret founder jewels yet?
Behind us is a statue. You can use it to find the entrances to the secret founder jewels. Defeat each Founder House duelist to win a Hogwarts Founder Famous Witches and Wizards card. Collect them all, and you can enter the special Founder's Tower.
No one we know has ever managed to beat all the Founder duelists and enter the Founder's Tower. We'd really like to know what's inside.
That's where you come in, Harry. We think you have the potential to defeat every duelist and win all the Founder's Wizards cards.
To open up each of the jewels, you have to have a certain number of Famous Witches and Wizards cards.
Everyone knows that finding Famous Witches and Wizards cards can be very difficult. So, we're willing to sell you 5 of them, Harry.
It's a good deal. Give us 50 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans, and we'll give you a Famous Witches and Wizards card in return. Brilliant! You have 50 every flavour beans. Have a Famous Witches and Wizards card.
Ignatia Wildsmith.
Brilliant! You have 50 every flavour beans. Have a famous witches and wizards card.
Greta Catchlove.
Brilliant! You have 50 every flavour beans. Have a famous witches and wizards card.
Chauncey Aldridge.
Brilliant! You have 50 every flavour beans. Have a famous witches and wizards card.
Herpo the Foul.
Brilliant! You have 50 every flavour beans. Have a famous witches and wizards card.
Paracelsus.
Sorry, Harry, but if you want more famous witches and wizards cards, then you'll have to find them hidden around Hogwarts.
Wow, the Gryffindor common room! I'm going to take some pictures to send home to my dad. Have a look at my photo album, Harry. It's on the table. My photos aren't like ordinary photographs. My photos are magic. Did you know that if you eat a chocolate frog, you get back stamina? Yes, Colin, I do. Have a look at my photo album, Harry. It's on the table. My photos aren't like ordinary photographs. My photos are magic.